What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Dillian the Body Snatcher Whyte. Dillian Whyte is pissed, people. He is enraged. He's furious. He states that boxing is full of shit due to the fact that Usyk has a title shot before he got his opportunity for his title shot. Now, we all know the 600 or nearly the 600 days of being a mandatory, or should I say number one, for the WBC, and how Dominic Brazil was put in front of him, Tyson Fury was put in front of him, and Luis Ortiz was put in front of him. Okay, we know these things. Now there is another player to the game, and his name is Oleksandr. Usyk is once more and once again put in front of Dillian Whyte, and Dillian Whyte's pissed. But let me counterpunch this for Dillian Whyte. Dillian Whyte can't be pissed about two different sanctioning bodies. The WBO mandated this. The WBO is doing their job. Okay? The WBO did the same thing with Terrence Crawford. Okay? That's what happened. Okay? They do the right thing. And he's pissed off because he's just getting the shitty end of the stick, and how it appears is worse than it really is. Dillian Whyte, he sees the WBO doing their job, and he thinks it's unfair. But really, the only thing that's unfair for him was how he was done was with the WBC. The WBO has nothing to do with the WBC and what they do. That's why they're different organizations. If they did, they might as well be just one, and we only should be fighting for one belt. But that's not the case. Usyk deserved his shot due to he was the undisputed cruiserweight champion, so he's automatically entitled to a title shot, according to the WBO. Same thing happened to Terrence Crawford when he fought and beat, he challenged Jeff Horn for the WBO belt. Okay, he was coming off an undisputed title-holding situation at 140 at junior welterweight, just like Usyk. So Dillian Whyte, he's pissed off. Boxing is full of shit, sure. But at the end of the day, he can't be pissed off at the WBO. I think he needs to direct his focus and his anger towards the WBC, not the WBO. He can't just say boxing is full of shit because of one sanctioning body. You know, it just, both situations suck for him because he felt he was entitled to both of those fights. Again, Dillian Whyte, it was not like he could not fight Anthony Joshua for the unified championship of the world at one point at Wembley Stadium on April 13th, people. That fight could have happened, sure, under the shitty circumstances with the rematch and all that stuff, and he felt that he was more than what, or he felt that he was entitled more, or a better crack at the whip, rather, with the negotiations for the rematch if he beat Joshua, right? But here's the thing. Here's the deal. He turned the deal down, people. Plain and simple. So he can't get mad at that situation on that side of the street regarding of what WBO did when he could have had the opportunity to fight for all of those fucking belts minus the WBC. Again, Dillian Whyte's, to me now, is becoming bitter. And he's starting to lash out at the sport itself. Sure, it's the sport that I love, that I hate so much. But in this situation, he just got the shitty end of the deal. I think, honestly, me counterpunching Dillian Whyte in this situation, I feel that he should focus more on Oscar Rivas than the WBO or the WB fucking C or Anthony Joshua or Ruiz or Deontay Wilder at this point. Okay, because he has to get past Oscar Rivas before he can even think about fighting these other guys. And that's the problem with fighters. As we have learned, these guys look forward, look past, look at these other opponents when you got that person right in front of you. You take your eye off the ball, and really you forget where the ball really was. That's the whole catch of the matter, people. Okay, so Dillian Whyte, I understand he's pissed off, but he can't be pissed off at the WBO. He can't be pissed off at the decisions that he used because he felt he was worth more. He should be happy with the decision for not fighting for those fucking belts. He could have been that guy that had his second opportunity, right? They were with the same promoter. None of that bullshit applied. An offer was sent to him. He denied it. So I don't know why he's mad about that. I just think it's bitterness, and I think if he keeps on focusing on that, he could be distracted and then lose the fight. Then he lost everything because nobody would want to fight him then anyway. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, you guys tell me what you think about Dillian Whyte. Furious, enraged, pissed off at the sport of boxing due to Usyk getting his shot. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.